Well, once again, out there making it another great day. And I have ventured off, coming to you almost live from Ochopee, Florida, way down in the swamps at the Everglades. Really off the beaten path today. I mean, way out in the middle of nowhere. And come to this place, Skunk Ape Headquarters. Heard about the skunk ape. They say there's about 8 of them. We're gonna go in, hope they'll let me record inside this oddball Florida Roadside Attraction. And there's nothing up and down through here too much. Little post office, we'll do that in another video. And not a very good cell phone connection or internet connection here at all. That tells you how far deep into the Everglades I am. And it said about 1 hour and 18 minutes to get here from Fort Myers. I ended up, it was almost 2 hours to get here on because there was a car accident. Had to reroute through Bonita Springs. And this is a 2-lane road when you get way up in here to come to this. I've been wanting to come to this, and it's a nice day. And we're going to go see what we can find out about this skunk ape. You've heard of Bigfoot, Sasquatch, the Yeti. In Florida, they call it the skunk ape. There's some people, I guess they got some boats, kayaking or something. There's a few airboat tours up to here. I ain't going to be able to do one of those today. I want to do one. I haven't did one of those in a long time. It was before I started doing YouTube. But yeah, let's go check out the Skunk Ape Headquarters here in Ochopee, Florida, right in the middle of the Everglades. It's gonna be fun. I think I've spotted a skunk ape. He's right over here in the woods. He's not moving, but he's planted here. There's a few more of them. We're gonna see if we can find some more skunk apes. They have this big flag flying here, Skunk Ape Headquarters, and right below it is I guess a tour bus, tour tractor trailer thing. I think they do some kind of tours, I'm not sure. I know they have a gift shop, but we're gonna find out. That right there is a big cat, huge. They have it out here where you can, I guess, take pictures, and that's what I'm doing. Doing some video. We're gonna go into this Skunk Ape Headquarters here in a second though. Well, here we go. We're going to walk in here. It looks like they're doing some maintenance out front. I'm not sure. Here's the big skunk ape. He kind of looks like Harry and the Hendersons to me. It says Shealy's was established in 1961. They have a campground, gift shop, and guide service, swamp tours. This should be interesting to say the least. Official Skunk Ape Headquarters. Let's go and see what we can find. Well, we are just inside the gift shop, and they got a lot of shirts. I want me a Skunk Ape Headquarters shirt. That looks fabulous. I think I'm going to get one of those before I get out of here. And she explained to me that the skunk ape is the cousin of Bigfoot because of the different size feet or something of that nature. They have some plush ones. They have some little itty bitty statues. And there's a bath toy, a bath squatch. Bath squatch, interesting. And you know, skunk apes likes to drink. I like my Mountain Dew too. So there's a skunk ape. There's a big old skunk ape down here. These are neat. That one's cool. Lots of stuff in here to look at. You know, that looks like the Grateful Dead right there, and it is the Grateful Dead Christmas ornaments. And they do have some alligator heads. There's a big skunk ape up here, and more alligator heads. I used to have an alligator head years ago. I don't know what happened to it. Here's the Bigfoot Noddler bobblehead. And then you got canned Bigfoot Squatch. Canned Squatch. It says, we found him and canned him. I don't know how that would taste. They've even got snakes. Snakes. Why does it have to be snakes? And there's more plush back here. They even have some ice cream, and they got cold drinks. And they have a reptile exhibit. It's $10. I'm gonna pay for that on the way out, she said. I've been talking to her. Very nice lady here at the Skunk Ape Headquarters. And I'm gonna check out the reptile exhibit back here. They have a skunk ape, and she did explain that Bigfoot had 5 feet, and this was the 4-toe cousin. Skunk ape has 4 toes, so they're the 4-toed cousin. Somebody has tried to draw a skunk ape. Probably done with crayon. And they have, I'm not sure what's in here. I can't see nothing. Back here in the corner, I think. See what's in this one. This is an American alligator, it says. He's right back there. I don't know if you can see him right back there. The little baby alligator. And yeah, he's having a good time back there, I guess. Lots of stuff here to look at. There's some, I guess that skunk ape skulls, possibly. She said there was at least 7 to 9 skunk apes spotted, and over the history of whatever it was, I forget what now. It was a bigger number than that. But lots of skulls here. It says do not touch, and I don't want to touch. It looks like I guess that's an eel. Is that an eel? Anyone know? If I get it wrong, somebody will let me know. And back here is a diamondback rattlesnake, and he is not alive anymore. Doesn't think it is. It's a dead one that he's been stuffed, but he's on display. It says, "What's out there slithering in the swamp? Snakes, snakes, and more snakes." They got it marked out. It says Burmese python. I don't think they have one right now. It does seem to be empty there. So we're going to move right along here. And ooh, there's a twig in the floor. What is this? Is this a python? I'm not sure. Doesn't say what kind of snake this is, but this one's real. And that one's real. I guess they're sleeping. I don't want to bother them. I don't want to be near them, really. But here I am in a reptile exhibit, and I don't like snakes. I don't know what's in here. I don't see anything in this except this canoe-looking raft in this one. See what it says it is. Glenn Simmons, he must be some kind of, he's an explorer, I guess, and he passed away, looks like in 2009. Some of his artifacts and hats and things, and National Geographic, the Everglades. That's where we're at, right in the Everglades. Over here they have, it says Florida snapping turtle, and that's a big turtle. Look at that, fairly big turtle. He's looking at me. Hi, how are you? I'm glad I can't get to you. You might snap, I'm sure. He's like, he's taking my picture. He's taking my picture. Official Skunk Ape Festival. Well, they must have had a festival. Kind of cool. They got some life preservers. And I'm not sure what's in this one. It's a big old snake back there. It's a big old snake back there. Lots of snakes. A slithering place back here. Very slithering. And they have an airboat here. It's got a couple slithering snakes right next to the skunk ape. I think I'm gonna slither on out back this way, back to the gift shop. Make my purchase and leave, probably. So do I need a skunk ape koozie, glass, or mug? I'm not sure. They have all kinds here at the Skunk Ape Headquarters. This one has a straw and a lid. Nice. And they have some shot glasses. At Disney, we call them toothpick holders. They're not toothpick holders. They're shot glasses. These are little mini glasses. There's a rubbery kind that, which are kind of nice. Well, I shall buy, I think, the Skunk Ape tie-dye. I'm going to get this one. This is what I'm going to get. They tell me that the most popular Skunk Ape shirt here is this white one here, because that's the one that Dave Shealy, the owner and of this, wears in all his TV shows, is the white Skunk Ape. But I'm going to get the tie-dye Skunk Ape. So, and the Skunk Ape t-shirts are only $19.95. Anything here on the wall. And the tie-dye is $24.99, and they are handmade. The tie-dye is handmade, so nice. Do y'all remember when on the Smoking the Bandit, the alligator goes across the road, and he tells Sally Field, "I can run over him and get you an alligator bag." These are those alligator bags, folks. They have them. They actually exist. You can get you a skunk ape hunting permit. You have to have a permit to hunt skunk apes, I guess. But they have them here, and you can also get a social distancing champion. This guy is a social distancing champion for sure. That looks like the same one that's in my car. I'll show that before I leave. Well, this was my trip here at the Skunk Ape Headquarters. The lady was super nice. She didn't want to be on camera, but I talked to her for quite a bit. They do Everglades tours in kayaks, she said. They also have a campground and lots of Bigfoot stuff, lots of merchandise. And definitely come check this place out. And over here to the left is yet another skunk ape statue. And there's even one over here on the left side, out in this field. Right there is another skunk ape. I do like the skunk ape up at the entrance of the building. That's pretty cool. And the big cat over there. And I appreciate her. She said it was $10 for the reptile exhibit, and then she didn't charge me, and I appreciate that. I wasn't expecting that. I was willing to give her the $10, but she was super nice. And we go over here and say goodbye to Skunk Ape. Well, definitely this was fun. Definitely come check this out if you want to go off the beaten path. It's a ways, and I'm glad I came, and I got me a cool shirt. I just now noticed they have an alligator out here by the other side of this cat as well. I'm not sure what is over here in this area. It almost looks like an alligator over there behind that fence. I think it is. I didn't walk out there to see that. Maybe that was part of the reptile exhibit outside. I just didn't go outside, so that's okay. Well, this was fun here at the Skunk Ape Headquarters. The only skunk apes I saw was the ones they have mounted here. Tell you how I ended up thinking about the skunk ape was, see, I had night duty, and I was having some coffee. And I got this anonymous phone call down by the swamp about a skunk ape. So that wasn't the only call I got. I got several calls this last week, and they were all at night. And they wanted to know, did you investigate? Absolutely, I investigated. I went down there and investigated. And they asked me, what did I think I had? And I said gas, swamp gas. Because that's where you'll find swamp gas, is down in the swamp. And skunk apes. And some people might remember what I just said from a certain show that I kind of reworded. He said UFO. I said skunk ape. But my good friend, remembering him with laughter, I don't even have to say who it is. If you're a Dukes of Hazzard fan, you know, I just came to my head and I had to talk about it, you know, say it. Check this place out, definitely. Come down here off that beaten path, get in that car and drive. And fill up with gas first, because there's not a lot of businesses up this way. And there's a lot of people coming in this little Skunk Ape headquarters today. I've seen several people. There's one person just turning around, but I've seen a few people come in. And they want to know too about this skunk ape, you know? And I even got one in my car. Let me show it to you. Yes, I have an air freshener in my car. I guess he's the skunk ape. He's got him a 6-pack and carrying a cold one there. And I'm gonna go get a cold one or something to eat or something. But remember, keep going out there making it a great day, because you deserve it.